Well, now we know. Cameras, a lot of cameras, got them. Get ready for lots more of them. Not bad guys, we hope, but lots more cameras, and probably soon. New York Police Commissioner Ray Kelly already urging hundreds, if not thousands more, on every street corner and passageway in and out of New York City. But he isn't stopping there. But my friend Judge Napolitano is saying, well, why don't you just stop right there? Judge, you're worried where all this leads, right?
Well, I'm worried that this could lead to the environment of East Germany, where, as you may recall, in its last years, it became a crime for failure to report a crime. And in fact, that prosecution, failure to report a crime, was the most frequently prosecuted crime. So if you're caught on camera looking the other way when someone engages in a misdeed, you could be prosecuted for looking the other way. And I don't think anybody wants that kind of society here. I also worry that the destruction of privacy in public, and let's face it, it's been virtually destroyed. Ray Kelly's heart is in the right place. He's the greatest police commissioner this city has had. He may be the best in the country right now. He's a lawyer. He understands the Constitution. But if we have cameras more than we have now, so that everywhere we go, the government can watch us, that will stifle the type of breathing room that freedom of expression requires in this country.
But does it affect you when you walk down the street? Like, I see them everywhere out here. They're on every street corner.
I'll tell you when.
I've almost gotten used to it.
I'll tell you when it will start affecting you. When two things happen. When they turn the microphones on. Most of these cameras are equipped with microphones so that the police can listen as well as watch. And when they say, Cavuto, don't go out into the street yet, there's a car coming. Or, more likely for you, Cavuto, put away that Twinkie, you shouldn't be eating.
Or, Cavuto, go out in the street, we want to see what happens. So,
when that happens...
But if you're a good guy, you shouldn't have to worry. If you're a bad guy...
Yes, you should have to worry. Who wants the government telling us what to do? Well, that's not America. That's not the America we fought for. And if the cameras ever get beyond that and into our private homes, then the totalitarian state will be here.
All right, but it's a fine line, right? It's a fine line I addressed with Senator Rand Paul on Fox Business. I want you to react to this because I know you have been talking about this. Rand Paul on the subject.
We shouldn't be willy-nilly looking into everyone's backyard and what they're doing. But if there's a killer on the loose in a neighborhood, I'm not against drones being used to search them out, heat-seeking devices being used. I'm all for law enforcement. I'm just not for surveillance when there's not probable cause that a crime's being committed.
But he extended that to someone robbing a liquor store for $50.
He did. If he had said, as I think he intended to, and as I told you before the break, he called me to tell me about this. I spoke with him earlier this morning. If he had said someone's coming out of a liquor store with a gun and shooting it, well, then that person is fair game for anyone at whom he's shooting. The police obviously can use deadly force when deadly force is
But does that include the use of the drone?
In the senator's view, his filibuster was against using drones for targeted assassinations. In the senator's view, he has no problem with the police using technology to fight crime. In my view, I don't want 30,000 drones flying in my face. Where did I get that number? The Air Force says in fewer than 10 years, there will be 30,000 drones, some the size of mosquitoes, flying in the country. That's also not America. Cameras on every street corner, and drones every time you sneeze.
Judge, we're doing all of this to keep you safe or safer. You have nothing to worry about. Hey, you're a judge. You're an upstanding human being, an uprighteous one as well. Don't worry. We're going after, and this is meant to target the people who do something nefarious.
When the government is in your face, you can't be free. No matter how benign or well-intended the government may be, it's just human nature. Could you imagine Jefferson with the thought of cameras watching him everywhere he went, or a drone in his face?
Well, especially knowing his personal habits, that would be a problem.
I picked him intentionally.
Right. Okay. Thank you, Judge, very, very much.
Pleasure, Nick.